evening.
Good evening. It's harder today. Some days are easy. It's like the old dial-up system of internet. No more broadband here. Dial-up. Having troubles. Slowly getting in place. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. I'm slowly getting connected into this physical beat suit. Yes, you may laugh. This is difficult for me too. Stagnant energy. Oh, there's much pain going on. I feel it.
Sure.
There's much confusion also. People are crying out. Jobs, money, trust. These are hard things. But despite all the hardship that's going on in this reality before you, there is much also positive insight into this world in which we are all led upon this reality in which we can also fix and transmute this energy into an outcome for our own evolution. As we saw around us, there's also many things around us which we can able to tap into to learn. I feel many of you which are not putting your thoughts into something which can help you beneficially, into understanding more about you. You have all been, I feel, cloudy. I feel a lost here. I feel within this room right now. I don't know if it's my friend here before that you see, or yourselves, but I feel there is a disturbance within this reality of thoughts which many of you feel confused. Can you correct me on this or not? Because I feel confused myself also.
I'm sure we are confused. We need help from you.
I feel some so know that you are not confused, and I know who those are. But there are also some here which I feel you're questioning. Are you going in the right direction? Are you on the right path? Are you following your heart's desire? Are you with the right people that surround you in your life now? Things are flowing very well, but perhaps in this dimension of this earth plane, where there's needing to be a fix, an insight into problems. In this group is much different than last week, I know, because I understand there's more people this time. But with that also, I'm picking up much energy, many of you, where I feel you need grounding.
Yes, I think you're right.
Does anyone disagree in this?
No, probably all do need grounding. I do.
I think we all agree with you there, Eona.
Yeah.
As time goes on, I understand that things can heal and change in time of absolute. And many of you right now go home, depart from this circle. I feel that you are lonely. I feel the loneliness that surrounds you. But these are not bad things which I speak of. I'm merely scratching upon the surface of understanding this concept of confusion, of clarity. Learning is important to facilitate the minds of those within your reality around you. I seem to be using the term reality much, at this evening, and I do not know why. Perhaps this is maybe I'm talking about reality in the sense that we can transmute anything that we wish because we are manifestating beings, because we're an energy. We are an electromagnetic energy concealed within a organic living entity which houses our soul, our consciousness. And I'm doing that also right now using this human before me. And I must say it's fun because yes, it's been a long while since I felt human. It was only last week. But reality. What is your reality? What is it that you need to change, to conceal, to be aware of? The reality that's around you, surrounds you, is not merely just your reality. You are sharing this reality with your friends, the people around you, your co-workers, your colleagues. Some of you here do not work, but you work in ways which the universe guides you to help others. Those of you are working hard. So with that, I understand that this world that we live in is surrounded by confusion sometimes. The confusion of, are we heading in the right direction? And I feel much of you feel lost. Not all of you, but most of you here. You come to this evening to feel part of this world. Am I correct?
Yes. Searching for answers,
Searching. The never-ending goal of questioning and answering, of searching. Searching. The I Ching, the Sir, I Ching. These words make me laugh, they humour me. But of course, you can change anything in your world. If you feel low, if you feel disrespected in this world, or not feel wanted or listened to, you are listened. You are listened by everybody. Some people have a lot going on. There's always something going on. The biggest gift that you can give is to help guide another. An energy exercise which I want you all to feel now is direct the intention into your heart, into your body where you felt happiness once, and perhaps you still do. But I feel some of you sometimes question and doubt. Where are you going? I feel this is what I'm talking about, is understanding and benefiting you all and helping you, guide you. If this does not ring true, please say, please verbalize. Be aware now of an energy within inside of you which you can transmute, change. If you feel low, if you feel unclear, you can totally change that vibe around by forcing that happiness. You may think, ridiculous, what is he talking about? Have a go. Nothing changes unless you do. Nothing can transmute unless you put in the change, the energy. Everything around us is energy. Everything around you is energy. This world is an energy playground for manifestation, for synchronicity, for creative talents. If you wake up the next morning and you are not feeling ready for life, you need to change your four forms around. This is all capable and possible to help you change your reality. you can totally do this. How to do this? It's by creating a characteristic energy, an emotion inside of you, which you feel happy, you feel connected. Because you are all electromagnetic beings. You have polarities within your auric fields. Am I correct?
Yeah.
You have the positive and negative flowing through you.
Yeah.
And with that, you can attract any energy around you. Have you ever felt low? And then you get pestered by people around you who won't stop leaving you alone?
Yeah.
Because they see your energy, they feel it subconsciously. They're drawn to you. Everyone is in tune. Everyone is able to tap into psychic phenomena. Not everyone in public is closed off. Everyone has an experience or another. Just some people don't explore this reality of spirituality. Spiritual reality. Because some people already have that counterpart within them. They already have that peace, maybe from past lifetimes. They feel they do not need to go through this. But what excites you, what draws you to this realm of paranormal? Follow your heart's desire. I talked to you this evening to give you clarity, not to confuse you, not to bring your energy down. But sometimes we need that person to help us be aware of energy, our emotions. The emotional feeling, thoughts, can sometimes spiral around in our minds, tricking us. Constantly questioning, have I done the right thing? Have I made the right decision, the right choice today, in this moment? But follow your heart. As we're in winter and approaching the spring, although it may not be logically winter, but it is cold, it is dark, most evenings. Some of you may have shifts in which you wake up in the dark and go home in the dark. It's normal in this mainstream world, but it's not natural. But keep your light. For when you wake up in the morning, the first light that you see is not the sun, but your own energy, your own light, which, if it had biophotons, and it would totally illuminate your whole bedroom. It will illuminate the whole room, because you have that energy, you are that energy. Nothing can destroy it, kill it. You have the intent, everything within inside you, to totally change anything. I feel there's more clarity now, am I correct?
Yes.
I feel there's more clarity since speaking. I feel the energy in this group is like, release. I have answers. Or I have more questions now, even better. Because I'm a communicator. I'm a commune. to speak through you. Not just this person, which I inhabit, this body, because I find this fun, entertaining. Yes, you laugh, because I like laughter. Laughing is good. It's a hoover for emotions, for stagnant energy. None of you laugh much. What's happened to you all? Some of you have a bit of a giggle. But don't lose yourselves in this media of the internet. We need balance. Yes, I do too. I spend it on metal. But we've forgotten where we're from. If there was no electricity one day, what would we do? How would we cope? Where would we go? Would we have the tools in front of us to get our own food? Get our own water? Could we contact the ones that we love? It may be a scare to you to hear that, to feel that, but this is the reality we live in, surrounded by electrical devices which we cannot rely on, because things don't always last. But what lasts is your energy, your friendship, your connectivity to people. Do not lose that. If you see a person that needs help, guide them, help them. Just a minute of your time can save their day. There is much changes on the way. All around you are aware of things happening. Not terrible things happening, but changes. And also in your lives too. I feel there's much going on in your world. Am I correct?
Yes.
Is there much change going on?
Yeah.
More
Yes.
so than ever?
Yes.
Hmm.
Not always for the good.
No. It may appear like that at the moment.
Yes, it does.
But if things change, things evolve. Human rights are becoming more predominant now than they ever have done. There is more free will, not worldly or globally, but there is change. Things are coming out the woodwork which we've never heard of before. Shocking news. But the communication of this internet that surrounds us is penetrating us all the time. Eventually you will not need the internet because you'll be tapped into it already. It's an energy building up that will turn into an organic energy which you are all dialed into. This is far, far in the future. So do not worry about it now.
That's good.
It is good. But it's good to be here. How many of you sit in silence? Process your thoughts. Process your day. This is important. Animals do it all the time. Look around you. Look at the animals. Are they constantly working?
Not mine, they're lazy.
Laying down.
Sound asleep.
They've got it right. Of course, they're being well looked after. But animals in the wild, our lives should reflect on the lifestyle of those animals around us, of gathering food locally, of feeling at peace, being sociable. You've never seen an animal that's stressed out and tired from overworking in the wild.
No.
No, that's true.
No, this is unnatural. And we should be more attuned to the vibration of naturality around us. I'm just enjoying this vibration at the moment, this energy. Although I'm here, I'm also beyond here. I feel right now I am both here and beyond here. The feeling is interesting. Do any of you feel an energy in the room?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Describe to me what you feel.
I feel a lot warmer. I mean, I was cold before, but now I'm quite warm, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, the room's heated up quite a bit, I would say.
Like an expansion of space.
That's what I feel. Good, good. This is the group collective energy which we all inhibit right now. As time goes on, the energy will build, get more dense, expansive, connected. Please feel free to speak if you need to, if you want to. I'm merely here as a friend, a part of the circle, not a part from it, a part of it.
Do people from your world experience emotion like we do?
Of course. We always say, me and Ladrin here, we always talk about if you're asking a question, already you know the answer. Otherwise you wouldn't be asking the question in the first place.
Confirmation in a...
Yes. Because why have to ask a question when you can already see the question?
Yeah, it's true.
There are some souls, however, who do not experience emotion because they are soulless. They lack empathy. There's those who are not connected to their emotions or understand about their emotions, perhaps because of upbringing, because of times in childhood, the conditioning, the chemical thought processes that surround your whole body. The body made up of 15 trillion cells, all vibrating to complete the physical form. With that is thousands and hundreds of chemicals floating around the body, all doing their thought processes at the same time. Just one extra thing put in place can change it all. Medications can change it around.
Would it be a case of changing their perception and their belief in order for them to then feel empathy? Or do you think if it's implanted as a child, it's too ingrained?
Anything is possible. There is no limitation but that of yourself. Things can be learnt. New pathways inside the brain can manipulate and change and grow and evolve. Those who believe they are not intelligent, not connected, not aware, are wrong. They can surely totally change the thought forms and thought processes within their brain. How to do this is simple. Change everything around you. Change the way you live, the way you dress, the way you eat. Change is very important and powerful.
Can you help those with no empathy, or can they only choose to help themselves?
If you're asking this question upon someone that you know who lacks empathy, I feel this question that you know somebody who lacks empathy. You can help guide them, make them aware, but they have to go through tough challenges themselves in order to understand this empathy, because perhaps they have not experienced this emotion in their life. You can highlight it for them, but they need to go through the painful processes in understanding, because it's only then that those emotions get installed within their being. Do you understand?
Where does the pain come from for them? Is it because they realise that they've never felt connected, so they don't want to feel it?
There's a number of reasons. Everybody is different. Every body is different. And with that, it's a number of avenues of multidimensional personalities where upbringing, where a occurrences in their lives which may have changed them physically, emotionally, spiritually. Perhaps questioned themselves. Perhaps went through trauma, life-changing situations. Thus your question is a vast answer, depending on the person it is for.
Do you, if you choose to help somebody like that, where do you tell the balance between helping somebody like that and actually them affecting your spiritual growth for them not to serve you? What I mean by that is, if we're here to help people, how much do we help them, and then decide actually we can't help them if they decide not to help themselves, and it blocks your own spiritual growth? Does that make sense?
No one is ever going to fully understand how to help themselves, because they're not seeing themselves from a third person perspective, but only from themselves in their world. To highlight an important part of their personality or the way they can see things depends on how much you want to put into it. They have to go through the pain themselves, or the understanding. When I say pain, it's not pain as physical or emotional, but it's shocking their system, their mind, to be aware. Your understanding? That when you go through a certain occurrence in your life, it's like boom. You're like, I understand why. Those people that perhaps lack empathy or understanding have not understood because they have not stood there. Have I answered your question?
Yeah.
How much you help these people depends entirely on you, and does not affect your spiritual path at all, your personal path.
Does it not affect, if you continue to relate to somebody, can it not affect your own vibration?
Yes.
So if you're trying to raise your vibration, it then doesn't serve you to stay with somebody that still doesn't want to, or you find it hard for them to raise their vibration because of the lack of empathy.
Do you always have to raise your vibration though? Perhaps you just need to be the vibration. Keep your energy. Be true to yourself. If you're with a person which you feel like you're being pulled down, grow with them. If this is in a relationship sense, or a friendship, the love that expands from your energy can help that person. You do not have to be emotionally attached. Your service to another being can go far. If it drains you, look at your life. The people that need help need a lot of help. And there's much people around you which need help all the time, including yourselves. This will never end. You'll always find peace. You'll always find answers. But there's always help needed everywhere.
So what you're saying is, if someone's not ready for help, by helping someone that is, you're changing things as a whole, rather than just, if you can't do something for one person, but you then reach out and help someone who is ready. That's creating in itself a positive, helping it all round.
People are neither ready or ready, because even when the right information and the help comes at the right time, depends on the person if they're ready to physically, emotionally learn what's going on. When occurrences in your lives happen, we do not plan things to happen, they happen. The fact is, we're all ready. We are always ready to be listened, to be heard, to help. There is no time for emotion. There is time for emotion, but emotion is not timed, it's not planned, it happens. When a person needs help, it is in the moment, it is in the now, it's needed. We do not simply say, I'll wait till next week. On your own personal journey, if it is draining you, perhaps you need to step back. Always important to look after yourself. The person, perhaps, if you're helping them, is always ready for help. Depends how much you want to give to them.
It's all gone quiet now.
Quiet is good. It's important to process and reflect on what's been said.
Quiet, peaceful is a nice place to be. However short-lived it might be. It's still a very nice place to be.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But too quiet for those who have troubled thoughts in their mind is not good.
No, that's true.
No,
Because the mind can be like a prison.
just keeps going round in there, doesn't it?
So it's always important to speak to somebody else if you have an issue, to clarity. We're not born into this world being solitary. We do not just appear. We are born into families, with friends. Some do not have that abilities, are not into that environment. But regardless, we are around people. An expression of emotions is very important. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you for
Thank you for
talking
talking
to
to
us.
us. Yeah.
You are always welcome. You know.
I feel I've grounded you all.
Yes, I think
Yeah, I
we're all
think so.
dropping off.
I won't do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I may be here longer or shorter.
So where you go, when you go, where do you go?
Over there.
Oh, not very far away. Do you always stay with Ladbrith, do you?
Yes.
All the time?
Most of the time.
Right.
Sometimes I go off. I need a break too.
Where do you go when you go off?
Various places. I go to my cavern, my cave.
Lovely.
It's a cave full of peace. And I lock up the door, and there is no door. It's just one round room of caveness. And with that I can block out the external world. I can get out though, don't worry.
That's all right. That's good.
But I'm always within a short distance from the person which I speak through. We never break contact.
You make him very happy.
I do hope so.
Yes,
Yeah, you do.
You do.
You do.
We're very close.
That's lovely, nice.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I feel I've brought clarity this evening.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
you
you
have.
have.
So thank you for listening, and if you have not said anything, do not worry. I feel that someone was asking that question thinking I should have asked something. Don't know who that
Yes.
was.
Probably me. Oh, I know what I was going to ask. Can you feel Ladbrith's toothache?
Pardon?
Can you feel his toothache?
Not aware of it now.
No. I
Neither
don't
is
know if
he.
you could feel it.
Ah, yes, I've been feeling it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Any ideas how we can get rid of it?
Turmeric.
Turmeric. Oh.
You feel all of his emotions as well. You feel his emotions when he's happy, when he's down.
Yes. Yes, I do. We're connected. When you work together, when your energies are merged together, it's like a lifelong partner. When your energies merge in a relationship, it's no different. Your energies are together. So nothing is ever lost.
I know you're a spirit guide. Were you actually... Did you choose him as your human? Or did he choose you as a spirit guide? How did you come together?
We chose each other.
Oh, right.
He wanted a connective being. I wanted someone to connect through.
Right.
Both put out the intent and boom, there it was. Was not in this incarnation though of him.
Oh,
It was pre-planned.
right. So years back then, really, it was
Many
pre-planned,
years.
yeah. Lovely.
Did you plan it? Did you plan for it to be now at this point?
Yes, because I'm here.
Of course.
Yes, yes.
Was there any specific reason at this time?
This time to come through this evening?
Well,
In general, to connect with Adrian?
To connect, to learn, to work through each other, to be there, to have a friend,
all right.
to journey.
Do all spirit guides do that? Do you just have to call out and then sort of connect to one, or are they sort of already placed with you? Or I just wondered how it worked, that was all.
You have a guide with you all the time, which you can connect with and guide with, especially in the dream state when you fall asleep, because you need guidance.
Yeah.
Because you can sometimes pop out and feel cloudy and spaced out. You don't know where you're going. So to have a friend of consciousness next to you as you depart every night, they guide you. Much like a sleepwalker. If you got out your bed and you're bumping into the walls, that's not good.
No, no.
So you need someone there to help guide you, to propel you.
I've met my spirit guide a couple of times, but lately I haven't seen or heard or anything from him. I'm just a little bit worried. I mean, do they go away and not come back, or are they always around you, or can you...
Sometimes your guide will depart from you for a while for you to be learning in this reality.
Right.
Because we step back, because it is painful for us to watch, for you to go through situations and occurrences. But you need to go through these on your own. Because if we're always guiding you, you wouldn't know which one is right or wrong.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah, but if I was to call or ask for him to come, would he come back, or...
Of course he would.
Right, okay. I was a bit worried he'd gone and wasn't coming back.
No, the love that you have for each other is a love much like the universe, or Big G, or God, or whatever you want to call that energy.
Yeah.
Does not judge you, does not leave you.
Oh,
It is there serving you.
That's right.
It's not like in this reality when a friend abandons you.
Right. Thought you'd had enough of me and gone.
No. Do not worry. You're all connected.
That's good.
Even if you feel not sometimes. Sometimes you feel disconnected, but you are. I promise you.
That's good. Thank you.
It's very good.
It's made me feel better straight away.
Of course. My energy is departing. I must leave.
Oh,
Safe journey, Eona.
yeah.
Thank you.
Safe journey.
And I shall speak to you all soon.
Please do.
Absolutely.